Good morning and welcome to webinar number 7 of CPE's 24-25 series focused on early post-secondary opportunities in Kentucky. My name is Trinity Walsh and I'm joined today by my CPE colleague, Robin Hebert. We are excited to host today's session on behalf of CPE's Student Access and Success Unit. Our webinars this year will all be focused on Kentucky's big goal for more and more Kentuckians to earn a post-secondary degree or credential that leads them to a fulfilling career, strong long-term earning potential, and a better Kentucky all around. Here at CPE, we're convinced that opening up more opportunities for students to experience college or advanced coursework while in high school can really change the trajectory of their futures in positive ways and support the current and future workforce needs of Kentucky. That's what this webinar series is all about. We're here to hear from experts, researchers, and practitioners, all the stakeholders in this ecosystem we're called into together to do this work. So we can make sure that anyone in Kentucky who wants to pursue post-secondary education and an in-demand career is available and well supported to make that dream a reality. And today we're doing just that. We will be giving you an overview of our exciting new website called Futuriti. Futuriti brings together all the parts of the education and career journey into one platform. This has been a labor of love, and we're thrilled that we have been able to introduce this to all Kentuckians ages 9 to 199. Our guests today are Kelly Norman, a senior fellow at CPE who has been a part of the Futuriti team, and Jessica Fletcher, Program Director of Partnerships and Outreach from the Student Access and Success team here at CPE. Some of you may know Jessica from Kentucky Stats or KDE, but we're glad she's now found a home here at CPE. Welcome. Kelly and Jessica, would you like to take a few minutes to introduce yourself? And we'll start with Kelly.
And everybody, thrilled to be here. I am Kelly Norman. I'm a senior fellow for K-12 alignment and career pathways with the Kentucky Council on Post-Secondary Education. And I have been part of the Futurity development team as kind of a career technical education expert specialist, really working on making sure that there is clear alignment with career pathways as we go through Futurity.
Thanks, Kelly. And Jessica, welcome.
Glad to be here to talk about Futurity. As Trinity said, this has truly been a labor of love. We have been working, this team, Trinity, Kelly, and I have been working on creating Futurity for more than a year now. We were pleased to launch the website on February 4th, but we really spent all of 2024 doing some deep work to ensure that the site was user-friendly and appealing for everyone from 6th grade on through well into their adult years who might be searching for that next job opportunity and trying to figure out what they want to do as far as career and education options go. So really excited to show this to you all today and look forward to getting started.
Thanks, Jessica. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to hand the reins over to Jessica, and she is going to take over from here for just a little bit, and then I will join you here towards the end. And take it away.
Okay. I don't think I can control the screen yet.
Do you want to control it, or did you want me to do
it? You can do it. I thought I was going to have ability to, and I don't. So, oh,
hang on one second here. Let me see. We can. So sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, can you see if you can share it now?
Hi, Trinity. I believe you're okay. You're good.
There we go.
Okay. And lift off. Okay. So this is futurity.org is the website. You can scan the QR code or go to futurity.org and kind of check it out while I am going through the demonstration. But I always like to kind of start the conversation by talking about how Futurity really it does two things. One, it provides Kentucky specific data from the Kentucky Center for Statistics, but it also links together existing resources such as KIA, financial aid information, the Kentucky Career Center's jobs portal, adult education, GED opportunities, links to the FAFSA and scholarship programs like the Work Ready Scholarship. We were really intentional about not recreating a bunch of content that was already out there. Kentucky has really great resources for education and workforce, but the only problem was historically they haven't been linked together. So Futurity really kind of provides that avenue for a person to easily be able to find the information that they're looking for all in one place. The website is divided into three main sections as well as a resource hub. But it kind of starts by showing people, whether they're a sixth grade student or they are an adult well into their career but looking for a change, shows them how to kind of choose a career path. So that provides career quizzes and aptitude tests. It shows the high demand career sectors that are in Kentucky. And it also provides a database of more than 700 jobs and information about various colleges and majors that are available here in the Commonwealth. The Continue Your Education portal shows a full college and university listing of all the public and private schools in Kentucky. It also links to financial aid resources, and it shows things, has pages dedicated to opportunities such as apprenticeships, military options, and workforce training available for the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. The Start Your Career section links to the job openings through the Kentucky Career Center. It shows regional in-demand jobs, so you can look at the local workforce area that you live in and see which jobs are in demand based on your location. And then finally, it provides resume and interview tips. So if you are trying to build a new resume or preparing for an interview, there are lots of ways to learn about how to best go about that. We have kind of structured this presentation, and there are a few different ways that you can look at Futurity. But because this is the early post-secondary opportunities group, we are focusing this presentation for high school and middle school students. So if you are a middle school student or a counselor, to kind of start your Futurity journey, you would go to the Choose Your Career Path section and click on the I'm a Student button. That's going to take you to this page where you can start by searching high demand jobs, taking a career quiz, or browsing the Future Finder. The Continue Your Education section is really kind of crafted around helping students prepare, explore, apply, and decide, paying for their education and attending. There is lots of different information about why people should get an education after high school. And we were very intentional about designing that post-high school education experience to not just include the word college. We really want people to understand that there is lots of good paying careers out there that could include apprenticeships. It could include a short-term certification program. It could include joining the military, or it could be obtaining an advanced degree. So going to school more than 4 years and working towards that master's or doctoral degree. There's lots of different options that we want students to be well aware of, that there is not just college or work defined as what you do after high school. So this section really breaks that down, but it also breaks down what you benefit from obtaining higher education. So, there's information about earning a living wage. There is links to understanding your lifetime earnings, how wages increase over time depending on what career you're in, and really kind of giving students a well-rounded approach to why higher education is important. One thing we really wanted to emphasize for the education, or for the high school and middle school audience, was the different opportunities available for students while they are still in high school. So obviously that includes work-based learning, youth apprenticeships, youth training programs, and we also wanted to highlight some of the opportunities for students who may have disabilities. And we also wanted to show people how they can create their resume, write cover letters, and prepare for those job interviews. This page can be found under the prepare section of Continue Your Education. It highlights the early post-secondary opportunities available in Kentucky. And if you click on those links there at the bottom of the screen, you'll find more information that helps students understand the difference between Kentucky dual credit, Kentucky advanced placement, and the other dual early post-secondary opportunities in the state. There's a video that is written in student-friendly language that students can watch to better understand. And in addition to it being helpful for students, this page specifically is also really good to help parents understand the difference between those opportunities. This is one of my favorite sections of the site. It helps students understand what careers are really in demand in Kentucky. So if you kind of follow the workforce community, you'll know that there are 5 identified in-demand career sectors in the state. Those were identified by the Kentucky Workforce Innovation Board. And one of the benefits of kind of understanding these sectors is knowing that the Work Ready Scholarship provides tuition for students to attend up to 2 years of college if they are majoring in one of these areas. So if you kind of click into one of these sectors, this is the manufacturing sector. You can browse through some various careers that are within that sector. You can see data on the wages that are available for those careers. You can see projected employment, and that is for all of Kentucky through the year 2032. You can click on that Learn More button. You'll see an extended version of the 3 data points there on the screen. And that includes a brief description of what that career is, and also where you can major in one of those careers at Kentucky's public and private universities. I'll show you that in a little bit, but just kind of wanted to point out what is on these individual sector pages. This page shows, to me, really tells the story of the value of higher education, because it shows the level of wages for each education attainment level in the state. So if you start on the left side of the screen with no high school diploma, you'll see that a cook with no formal education credential makes a median Kentucky wage of about $23,000. But if you go down to the bottom right-hand side of the page, you will see that lawyers make about $84,000 a year. And it just truly, to me, tells the story of the power of higher education. And once again, clicking on those learn more buttons take you to more specific information about each of those careers. For each education level, I think there's 5 to 10 different careers highlighted, but you can click into this future finder, which is the next tool that I'm going to show you, that shows you all of the labor statistics on the 700 plus careers that are available in the Future Finder database. So this is what one of those screens look like. If you were to click on that learn more, you will see the full range of median salaries starting from your early career all the way through experienced. You will see that brief job description. You'll see if it's indicated as a high demand job, and you'll see the education level that is required. If you click onto another occupation, you will see the same kind of statistics, but with different different metrics. You can compare 2 careers side by side, or you can actually compare up to 4 side by side. So you can get a good idea of the difference in wage levels, the difference in projected employment, and you can kind of get an idea of where you might study the things that you're interested in. You can drill down to the major level as well. So if you want to search for all of the schools that provide a journalism major in Kentucky, you can search journalism, and you will, for each school that offers that program, you will see information like this. That includes the median income that those majors make 5 years after completion, the percentage of graduates employed in Kentucky, and if it's a large enough program, meaning if it has more than 10 students enrolled from the year that we pulled the data from, you will see the average loan debt after graduation and average time to completion. In a lot of cases, some of these majors are very small, so you won't always see all 4 data elements. The colleges tab shows a view of all of the different education levels offered at the school. It shows the academic year costs after grants and scholarships. And it also shows metrics such as the percentage of students with federal loans, and links you straight to the school's website and the school's application page. One of my favorite components of this for high school students is that it shows what school career pathways are available at each high school and at each local area technical school. So if you are at Adair County High School, like is shown on the screen, you can type the name of your school into the search box. That school will come up. You can see both the CTE program areas and the career pathways offered. And then you can see which technical school is associated with that high school. You can then look up that technical school and see all of the various program areas that you can study while in high school. This tool is really great for 8th graders and students who are trying to figure out what career pathways they will choose while they are still in high school. I'm going to attempt to share this video. I hope that the sound shares. If not, Trinity, just let me know and I will just move on. But I did want to share this short video. This is the voiceover is from our launch event in February, and we had a senior student from Frankfort High School kind of talk about how she used Futuriti to kind of map out her future plans, which were to attend Eastern Kentucky University and major in audiology. So I am going to hit play, and if anyone can't hear it, please let me know.
No sound, Jess.
So that was just a fun little video I wanted to share because it really shows how a student will view Futurity. I will say that we had about 1,200 people who provided feedback for us in the process of creating this site, many of which were actual high school and middle school students who really helped us shape the user experience on Futurity. One of the last things I wanted to point out is under our resources tab, we do have 5 lesson plans that are available. So you can click on each one of the lesson plans. You will see sort of a description of it. You will see the lesson plan itself and any associated worksheets associated with the plan. We also have all of these additional resources for counselors and teachers under here. You can see that it links to the CTE Futurity page, the information about the track program, but it also helps students find some of the pages about financial literacy, college savings plans, early post-secondary opportunities, and more. We are continually working to improve and build upon Futurity, even though it is live and accessible for everyone. We are still looking for ways to expand the site, which includes developing an app for districts to track progress towards ILPs. We have had a really huge response about that and really looking forward to helping provide a solution for schools to be able to do that. We are trying to build a searchable scholarship database so that a student who has a particular career and major interest already in mind can search that database and find what scholarships are available in the state for them. We're looking to also develop a state-specific budget calculator so students can easily kind of understand the wage level that the career they're interested in has and what their lifestyle would be like if they were to pursue that career. And then we're looking to continually build a apprenticeship database. We're looking to identify careers that align with military skills in the Future Finder. And finally, what we really want to do is launch a marketing campaign that will help working age adults who are not currently engaged in the workforce, not engaged with a public system such as K-12 or the unemployment system, for example, where they are not receiving state services. We really want to focus on getting some of those adults into the workforce and to understand what post-secondary opportunities are available. So that is Futurity in a nutshell. You can once again click on that QR code to kind of take a look around, but we are always open to questions either via this webinar right now, or if you want to put those questions in the chat or send me an email at jessica.fletcher@ky.gov. But with that, I will turn it back over to Trinity to talk a little bit about some of the results of our Futurity campaign so far. Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica. What I want to share with you today is some data that is directly connected to Futurity. So as you can see from this slide, we've already had quite a bit of viewership in just over 2 months. And we're so glad that we've had the opportunity to present Futurity to a wide variety of groups and community partners in this time too. We just need to keep the momentum going. So we're going to encourage you today to share Futurity with those around you and keep letting people know about this resource. Jess, can you either move the slide forward or give me sharing rights? Thank you. We've been very intentional in reaching folks through our digital campaign. And in just the month of March, we have seen great success. As we suspected when we built Futurity, right now, most of our traction is through mobile devices, and we're always working on optimizing our pages for those platforms. And one of the most exciting things about this performance of the campaign are the demographics that we're reaching, especially with the males. So you can see on the website traffic and the YouTube campaign, we're especially effective in tapping into the males who have interest. Jess, can you stop sharing so I can share my other slides that I've got? Thank you. We know that we have seen a decline in college post-secondary enrollment over the last several years, but in Kentucky, we're making a strong comeback. In this past year, we've seen an increase of undergraduate diploma and certification by about 20%. So we're very, very proud of that. Additionally, and nationally, most of the decline is due to fewer young men pursuing college and post-secondary education. About 1 million fewer men nationally are in college, and only about 0.2 million are women that are fewer nationally in college from 2011 to 2021. But in Kentucky, you can see that males make up only about 43% of our college-going students. We are in an education crisis with our young men, and we think that a tool like Futurity might be what connects them to their futures. So please keep encouraging this tool with folks across the state, because we really think that this work that we're doing is very important and will tap into something that is a little bit different than they've seen in the past. So take some time, have folks look at Futurity, and there's the QR code here on the screen, but you can also go to futurity.org as well and promote this amongst the groups that you work with. As well as stay connected with us here on social media through the data center at CPE. And also Futurity, we have lots of different platforms where you can connect with us and follow us for the most up-to-date information. So please take some time, partner with us, connect with us. We want to hear what's happening in your areas with Futurity and how we can better serve you. I hope that you're all safe from the effects of the flooding, and that you are and your communities are able to get the help that they need if that is an issue. But we are looking forward to seeing you again in the future and looking forward to you on our next webinar. Thanks so much and have a great week. Bye.